Good morning, beautiful people. Today is day 37 of our 12-week lifestyle transformation challenge, and things may be starting to feel a whole lot more challenging. Now consistency becomes key, and we've got to keep showing up even when things become repetitive, mundane, or boring. This week we are talking about how God crowns the humble with victory. Humility plays a huge role in us achieving success. When we rely on our own strength, we start to become weary and we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to perform. What do we do when we feel like we just don't have strength to keep going? We need to assess our limitations or weaknesses and view ourselves with sober judgment. The encouragement for today comes from Romans 12 verse 3, which says, "Don't think of yourself more highly than you ought to. Think of yourself with sober judgment." The reason that humility is important is because pride comes before a fall. If we want to avoid failure, we need to remain humble. It's important to recognize that our strengths, gifts, and talents are gifts from God. We also need to acknowledge our weaknesses and limitations. We need to be willing to ask for help. In James 4 verse 8, it says, "Humble yourself and God will lift you up." When we humble ourselves and ask God for help, He will lift us up. He will strengthen us when we feel like we can't keep going on. Psalm 149 verse 4 says, "God delights in His people and He crowns the humble with victory." Our victory lies in trusting God to strengthen us when we feel weak and like we can't keep going. Reflect on how the Word has strengthened you so far on your journey. Set realistic goals, acknowledging your weaknesses and limitations. Lastly, meditate on God's Word when you need strength. When we humble ourselves, acknowledge our weaknesses and limitations, place our faith in God to strengthen us, He will lift us up.